See, we use the word time pass for Nifty, and I think it will remain like that. But frankly, it's no longer time pass for individual stocks.
Yeah.
Now, for the first time, you could say there is a bit of a wrinkle or a genuine concern which has come. Now, let me first establish Nifty here, and when we'll talk about the market at length. That's the 11 session market range for you, just 1,000 points. With so much which has been thrown at the market in terms of global news, local news, earnings, FI selling, the markets are simply stuck in a range. It may continue for some more time. That's largely because of the supply-demand dynamics what we have. The SIP flow number which came 3 days ago. Then you have FI selling which is capping the upside, and you've got DI buying which is down, which is giving it a downside. So the Nifty, I guess, is stuck in a range. It may continue for some more time, but it is not an instrument where you will see any kind of a directional cue coming from for the market. But for the markets, for the first time now, you are getting what could be called as genuine concerns which are centered around earnings. Yesterday, Havells numbers were not great. Bajaj commentary was just about okay. Nestle did not do anything very great in terms of exciting the market. IT numbers, they don't warrant an upgrade. Reliance got a downgrade. None of the earnings so far, in a sense, are keeping pace with what the market levels are. So is it a slowdown? Is it adjustment to earnings, which we've been talking about? Or there is a genuine fear which seems to be coming back about where valuation versus earning mismatch is moving, whatever may be the reason. But I guess markets in the near term are getting jammed, and individual stocks, the ferocity which they are correcting, it clearly appears that markets right now are looking bad news with a weak bias, and good news is getting ignored. So where do we go from here? I guess that's the most important point. And the factors which are dragging us down, I think, is earnings season, FI selling, and a large IPO. That has got us down. What is the out of jail card? The out of jail card cannot be global, because global strength is already there. So if you had to come back with global strength, you would have come back, right? That has to be something else. What can be that something else? I think it would be end of earnings season and maybe some kind of indications from festival season.
Yeah.
Because how would you see if you fell because of global markets are up. Problem over. But you're still falling.
But then there's also that FII relentless selling as well that we've been witnessing.
3,000-4,000 crore you can manage because you managed it for the better part
For
of
a
the whole year.
Yeah.
I think for the first time there is fear of slowdown. Bajaj Auto, poor commentary. IT, there are gaps to be filled. Nestle, nothing great. Havells, Kia Industries, nothing great from those companies also. So those are the concerns which are coming.
And also the problem is that it's kind of an overheated market. You know, all the stocks that we've been talking about, be it a Havells or for that matter, definitely Bajaj Auto, they're all sitting at their peak valuation. So therefore, the scope of disappointment is larger if they fall short. Even a slight miss on the earnings and you had, you know, Bajaj Auto shave off what, almost 10, 12%? Yeah, 13% finally on future.
And you know, it's not a slight miss, Aisha. There are marked divergence in the opinions, commentary and what the estimates were. When there's a marked change, Bajaj Auto is a marked change.
For a stock which is sitting at that kind of valuation.
So that's the problem. So what is the out of jail card? The out of jail card is that you would hope that, okay, when banks, I think banking numbers will start next week, that those numbers will be better. And maybe you will get some kind of an indication that unlike Dussehra, Diwali is better. Those are the two factors which I see in the near term which could help the market go higher. But otherwise, I think it's not a market where you want to really put money to work. I mean, if you're trying to say that, okay, what should be the strategy? Not the time when you say that, okay, I'll start buying the decline. Let the market adjust to the earnings downward revision, and then you need to enter. There is no point in trying to just go against the tide right now because the earning downward revision has just about started.
There comes a time when your heart calls for you to arise. Plant your feet solid into the ground. Decide your own limits. And then break right through them. Become something more. It's my time to rise.